Alright, guys. Ugh. It is a valuable level up yesterday with an alter ego card.
And now we get a peek at some of the top players.
Best money I spent.
Ultimate team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles
I think
Davis
he can
ready to
play
go in the
multiple
booth.
positions.
We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Here you go.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And Mahomes going to put it up right away. And his first pass is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. And you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So opening drive 3rd down, they complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle, the ball should be there, and then they can do some work afterwards.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Complete. Jefferson the target. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Rolling to his right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 41. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Fields on first down. Flush to his right. Well, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. Wow, so roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. On first down, it's Fields. He'll find his man, Laviska Shenault. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
He'll get it to the 23-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Moore, the man in motion. On 2nd down, Lynch. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
People play in mud. They play weird.
They'll bring a receiver in motion.
There's no purpose to what he's doing. He's just doing stupid shit.
They'll run with Lynch. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll keep pounding here with Lynch. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Marshawn Lynch. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Fields trying to throw for it. And that is going to be caught.
Shit. I like that blocking card.
He hits the big target for the 2-point try.
It's so much better for me now.
Especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying, make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
On 2nd down, Elliott.
Sir.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. A first throw for the backup, Jackson. Got an open man, finding Jefferson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 37. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Second and 7, operating from the 34. Off the play fake, here's Jackson, rolling to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Now that was an inspirational scramble for a first down, all the while absorbing a big-time hit. Well, we know the guys in the huddle appreciate what he's doing. But how about the guys in the press box, the luxury boxes, the guy who signed?
A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Raiders are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
They'll run again with Lynch. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 48 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So after the run by Lynch, here's another 1st and 10. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. DJ Moore, 43 yards. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
They're going to keep it on the ground, and it's incomplete.
Appreciate the win, bro.
Down here, so hang on. Let's see what we've got.
Never seen anybody want to lose so bad.
Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have them go for 2. One of the tight ends comes in motion. Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
Defaults, bro. Man, what's wrong with them? Default. They worse than the bottom tier rig players. I just gotta keep grinding. Doing it right, man. Look at these scores, bro. Every game we've won, I had a disconnect game. Dude cheated me somehow. But every game, man, our defense has been on point, bro. I just need for that to carry over to the playoff games. And then we'll be all right. We'll be on the right path. Definitely going to try to upgrade my center today. That's going to be a goal that I need to make sure needs to happen. I've been pushing it off for a little bit too long, but today it happens. It's the next card I'm going for. I'm thinking I'm going to go with a Frank Ragnow card. Nice little budget center.
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. And
are you going to quit now, or?
Ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game. And speaking of the game, let's get right to it.
Everybody I've been playing been quitting. Just thought you'd be just like them. They spend a lot of money on their teams too. That's the sad part. I spent $0. They spent like $5,000. I guess I'm different. You'd be surprised. The shit they got me matched up with.
And he'll be tackled. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now Patterson to start the drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy this caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On second and a couple, Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Herbert.
You say Hendricks?
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by
6'7", bro, with Lurker. Monster.
That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for touchdown right here out of the gate.
First down, the run with Lynch. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Again, they'll pound it with Lynch. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Up the middle, it's Lynch. He'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. A give to Lynch from the shotgun. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college? Touchdown! George Kittle, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
They'll try and run it here. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the two-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the two-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a
Oh my God.
drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards.
No surprise he was targeted on that play because you and I
know, right?
quarterbacks like guys who catch the ball, but they actually expect that. They love the guys who do something with it after the catch.
Yeah, impressive making him miss on that tackle attempt. Another completion right back to Patterson.
Stop, Hendricks.
Minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Here's a run now with Kittle, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. A touchdown run there from a yard out, and the Commanders have come back to make it a 2-point game. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. Sliding out of the pocket.
Good D.
And now he's going to go down. A big sack, and they're unable to
Herbert, not that guy.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. 8-6 the score.
Let's go, B-Smoke.
And they'll give to Lynch out of the gun. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 11 now. Fields. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. An inside run with Lynch. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Lynch up the middle. And he's going to be stopped close to the 1st down marker at Washington's
You think, Lynch?
22. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. A 10th carry of the game for Marshawn Lynch. Lynch pushing, but he is not going to get there. They stop him short. call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
Well, we got beefeaters licking their chops and tasty dish in one fell swoop.
I did apologize in advance, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. That line's not eating tofu, I'll tell you that much for free. Here we go on 4th down, Fields. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. The Raiders trying on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Commanders come through with a 4th down stand. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. Here's Herbert. Over the middle, he gets it to Patterson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. And this throw is complete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, Herbert.
Good shit, Hayes.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
We'll use their adjustments.
The Raiders are going to take possession of the football.
And I think
Nah, don't quit, bro. It's a tight game, bro. 2-point game. Come on now. Please don't be like them other people.
it's a situation where the coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
Now a 1st down throw, Fields. Eluding the pressure right. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, Fields. And he's got his big tight end here. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A shotgun snap, Fields. They'll roll him out right. And he's got the hook up to Moore. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They try again with Lynch. And he's is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Marshawn Lynch taking it
Beast mode, baby.
4 yards out. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Now they'll bring one of their tight ends in motion right. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the
Should be smoke.
touchdown and the
I don't think he got an answer for you.
to extend this lead.
See how he does at halftime with them adjustments.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
I don't know. I be getting matched up with a lot of OP teams. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
that's why I had to move Ted Hendricks to the middle linebacker, and he's been perfect for me from there.
That's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made.
He's 6'7", bro. You're not throwing it over him. Find something else.
So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going.
Crazy, everything that I've been preaching these last couple of years, man, it works in mud.
Maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
Meanwhile, Fields throw into the hands of the receiver, Chenault. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. From the 35 on second down, Fields. And that is incomplete.
Get the field goal, get the points.
Another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but it did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
And this is good. He got just
It's a
enough.
good value kicker. Can make a 52-yard field goal. 83 overall is not bad.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Taken at the goal line.
Look at Edmonds just going for impact blocks, bro. That honorary alignment is nice.
Gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. In motion right, one of the tight ends. Another run for Brown on 2nd down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're
Cover 3 not going to play no run defense, bro. We're going to get out of that.
Control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Outside run defense. They're not going to stop anything to the inside.
They'll run it. Here's Lynch. And he will have first down yardage as he's
Especially if I got beast mode, you might want to get out of that.
62 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. So after the run by Lynch, here's another 1st and 10.
When you go 2 high safeties, really? You never played football before, Rick?
They'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Fields.
Feel like I open up the pass.
On the quick throw to Moore. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 41-yard line.
Playing to win, bro.
They go up the middle with Lynch. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Off play action, Fields. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Commanders are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession.
That's bad throw by me.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've got to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback?
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted.
I like my defense.
And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. But their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Man, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. LaVisca Chenault, 32 yards. And the Raiders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impress. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Raiders are going to take...
Oh, stay rage quitting. That defense for real. Use your adjustments I be making. They can't take it. Look at these game results. 11-0. Then he tried to come back. He didn't want to play me again, so he glitched me somehow. Then 16-0 rage quit. 17-9, 14-0, 27-6, bro. Like this is what I enjoy, you know. And look at them coins you be getting. Jesus, big bank. I'm gonna be getting my center pretty fast. I get to one more playoff. Shit, I don't mind. It means I get my shit faster. To be honest, I mean, I like playing the game, but you know, if I can get my shit faster, you know, fuck it, right? All right, we in the playoffs. See, this is where they screw me. Every game I've played, I make it to the playoffs. They put me up against a jacked up team, and I got to go back to the building block again and find something else that works. I know I need to upgrade my offensive line so that we can be a little bit better because I'm not using abilities on my offensive line. I've invested my abilities on the tight end, receiving, and running back on my offense and my quarterback. Try to spread the love around to everybody that I use.
Regs. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position.
I don't know much either, bro, and I'm figuring this shit out as I go. And I'm learning stuff. Every loss I've took, I learned from it.
First and 10 at the 38.
This dude's starting off in the zone off the gate. He must got that max out beast mode. Or he's got a card or something for it.
27 yards.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse.
Right, so we can go ahead and do this.
A gain of 3.
I ain't got time for the bullshit.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And this is caught. Touchdown.
Hey, he's got to get that.
A great play there. 33 yards. And the Browns march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. They'll try and throw for it. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Tell you what, they're not messing around. You get the quick touchdown, and then you go
match me up with some
here on the road.
cheese
In
ball.
a sense, they hit him with a big shot right away. You don't throw a jab after you throw the haymaker, right? Go ahead and go for 2. They did. They're in control.
Taking it about the 1. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. First and 10. Here's Fields. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Fields. Flush to his right. He's got a man.
And 1.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
On first down, Fields. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Fields throw pulled in by Kittle. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 17-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. On the carry, here's Marshawn Lynch. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On 2nd and 11 now. Fields.
High past that. Come on now.
It's intercepted. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. And the Browns are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game.
And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And he's brought down. And the conversion good. He's got it. So the lead swells to 16.
We got this. We have time adjustments.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. 16-0, that's the score after 1 on EA Sports. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Fields. That pass complete to Moore. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good gain on first, has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Fields. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Browns are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier.
Oh, good shit, get one.
In their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Vick with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Here's Michael Vick on the move to his left. He's got Patterson on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Vick. Eluding the pressure right. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he's going to get this down near the 25. They'll try the middle with Lynch. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. It's a play fake. Now Vick. He's got a man. That's Green. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now here's Vick. Out to his left. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Browns. Michael Vick, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Browns are able to add on to their first half lead. They'll try and run it up the middle. And make them 4 for 4 now.
I need that 3rd inside stuffer.
This one in for the score. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it.
They keep getting me into the playoffs and then match me up with these fucking clowns, bro.
Maybe they had dialed up before this game started.
They do that shit on purpose.
That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw complete there to Moore. And they'll work this down inside the 30. The slot man in motion right. Fields now to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Fields. And that is incomplete.
Hang on
A
there.
lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To the air again, Fields. Able to complete this to Chenault. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
If this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen, here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw, and they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
They'll run with Lynch. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. They'll keep pounding here with Lynch. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. It's intercepted at the goal line. And the Browns are going to take possession here.
Fucking DDA game.
And they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
That shit was BS and they know it.
They bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Need that 3rd inside stuffer.
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a...
Yeah, but I mean, he's blitzing raw. I gotta protect that. It's not dad just making stupid reads.
They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their
You got to be able to block the blitz.
Started things going in the opposite direction.
Fields on first down. And this one is incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fields. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. They snap it to Fields. And for the
under pressure every time. I'm gonna let him have it, bro. He probably just got a better D-line. There's nothing I can do about that. That's no point. If I can get that fearless Culpepper leveled up, that would definitely help for shit like that. It's not getting hard at it. It's just the blitz kept coming through. You got to protect it. I can't come out of anything else versus that. If I tried to run on him, then he would fucking pull that guy off that I was trying to double team and then somehow shoot the gap. I don't know. But we'll take our little coins and we got to upgrade that center. Like that off the rip needs to be done. Yeah, I'm aware of that, but when he's blitzing consistently, you know, you have to be able to protect it. It's not the formation. Like, you can call plays out of any formation and do hot routes out of any formation. It's not the formation. I was trying to switch it up. Every time I try to get the fucking in route, dude somehow was cutting inside, so I don't know. Maybe I should have motion hiked it or something. I don't know. I didn't look and see if he had an ability on him. Because that dig route, I hit him with the mid elite. I was like, okay, I probably should have just, you know, did short and elite since he has the short and elite. And then I went to do the short route, and he still jumped under it. So I don't know. Because that was going to be my read versus what he was in. He was just somehow, like, the coverages play a little bit different because they're higher zone thresholds. It's higher man coverage. It's a lot different than it is in regs. So you have to wait on certain throws a little bit longer than you want to, from what I'm seeing. But we should be all right. Get it started back again.
Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins.
And they match us up with a God squad.
Certainly two of the best in the business.
At least it's the first
game. You
game.
can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
All right, so he's going to play quads. Counter your quads.
Jackson looking to throw right away. This is caught. It's Crabtree. And out across midfield down to the 45. Jackson on first down. Buying time to his left.
Good deep.
Incomplete on the deep ball.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now the first carry for
Random guy.
And he's got some space here. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So after the run by Lynch, here's another 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Forced out to his left. And now look at this.
Oh, good fucking shit. Good fucking shit.
You can't admire his willingness to sacrifice his body.
That's what your dumb ass get. Let's go.
And I do. But let's face it. You know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that.
Trying to taunt.
So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
All right, let's see. What does he got? What does he got? What does he got? Okay, so we got no outsiders. Lurker.
They'll start on the ground with Lynch. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24.
No outsiders. Lurker. Enforcer. Lurker. Oh, he has nothing for inside.
They run again on first down.
We got no inside stuffs.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 36 yards on the play. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run again with Lynch. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running
Good block. I see you out there, Edmonds, with that honorary lineman pancaking people. I like it.
And they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. A give to Lynch from the shotgun. This will be a short gain.
I'm trying to get that enforcer, but you try to do that enforcer versus my backlash. You're going to fatigue yourself.
On 2nd down, Lynch. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Run right down the throat. You got that stacked team, too.
It's 3rd and 3. Up the middle, it's Lynch. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Good play action.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. LaVisca Chenault from 17 yards out. And the Raiders are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Fields trying to throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 6-0 our score after 1. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now, they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football certainly
Simmons,
right now.
Parsons,
And it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson, he's going to float this one deep right
Tight ends are just too fucking fast, bro.
touchdown. Dave Casper, 67 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown.
I know guys who design defenses, they try to prepare for everything, but you ignore the guy who plays tight end at your own peril.
Yeah, and he's like having another wide receiver out there sometimes, right?
Exactly right, because they're such a matchup nightmare, and they're hybrid guys. Are they receivers? Are they big guys that block? How about the one we just saw there? Catch it and go.
Yeah, I missed out on it by that much, too. He's just fast as fuck.
Tucker now to kick it away.
You don't have a lead to your safety, you're not going to be able to guard him on his full deep. This stick work, baby.
Special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. First down, the run with Lynch. They'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, they'll pound it with Lynch. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. The 10th carry of the game for Marshawn Lynch. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as the tackle made it about the 33-yard line.
Doing the impact block. So I can upgrade his center, but I mean, he's doing pretty good for what it's worth. Look at him, he's still throwing people on the ground. It's the Raider in him. Not even that, it's just I'm using the impact block. And I got that 12 personnel allows you to run.
It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On play action, Fields. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. Lynch up the middle. 104 yards for him on the ground.
Yeah, 100 at halftime. This is a Raider game right here.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game.
And got a stacked team too.
Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
And they'll give to Lynch out of the gun. And he's able to get it down.
And Lynch to carry makes a victory.
4 yards the pickup, first down. On the give, this is Lynch. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Play action. It's Fields.
Beautiful.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. LaVisca Chenault. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders will take the lead.
Sometimes it takes more than a stacked team to actually win.
They'll look to throw. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7.
Obviously, I don't kick field goals unless I need to. And I'll probably kick 1 field goal or when I got a good lead and I know I'm not going to be able to get the 2s.
That 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
We just can't allow the big play.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range.
Let's make the tackle. Let's go.
A jump ball, and this is caught. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Good shit.
He can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson steps away to his left.
Good shit, Stork.
It's going to be incomplete.
That 6'7" makes a difference.
To get that back. It's 3rd down.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the
I'm
guys
gonna be able to throw it over him.
they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play.
And it's caught.
1 foot, man. Come on.
Justin Jefferson as time expires in the first half. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're
Good
doing.
D.
Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This
You
is
mean
the
twitches
NFL.
to go.
It's on EA Sports.
Oh. It's really like 6 seconds, bro. Yeah, we're going into halftime with a 1-point lead, and we get the ball. And he doesn't have any inside stuffers, so you know what type of game this is going to be. Gotta go and close it out.
The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway.
Oh, the honorary lineman, bro.
And he'll get it up past the 20.
And he got Roquan Smith already? Ugh.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that.
You said beast mode.
Defense, and I think their coaches up in the box
Rely heavily on you in this game.
If they start to see
I mean,
more
heavily.
start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
They go up the middle.
Heavily.
Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Heavily. Let's go.
Out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. Boy, 175 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Like how my line is blowing up blocks, pushing them back. I like these power linemen that I'm building around.
Scratch that, 2nd and 7.
Get the big nasties out there on the field.
Here's a give to Lynch. And stopped a few yards shy.
That man got 189 rushing.
Good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
Lynch doing his damn thing.
The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes.
Got this man playing field goal block trying to stop him. Let's go.
The opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now it's Fields. And he's got it. So the
Beast mode is in the zone, people.
And that bumps their lead up even further.
He is in the zone. eventually he was going to break. He don't have no inside stuff. I'm going to take advantage of that.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20.
And throw in that crucial run tip that we gave early in the year. I ain't even worried about it. All I know is just play.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown.
Good shit, let's go!
Intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it.
Let's go! Let's go!
This one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers.
That Douglas car is actually pretty good. And another one bites it does. And we got 100% completion with Justin Field with 3 touchdowns because of the run game. And only 57 passing yards. That's why I say, man, my scheme it be working, man, because I don't have the best offensive line yet. You know, I got to upgrade. Once I get that center and them guards a little bit better, then I'll be able to do, you know, more, you know, look down the field, try different formations. And I won't have to necessarily have an extra tight end to block. That's why I went ahead and got Tremaine Evans. Oh, I can claim rewards from this. I didn't play my 25 games. Figures. I'm not going to do that right now. All right, so we 1-0 here. I'm trying to get 30,000 coins. Yo, I got a card, bro. You might want to check out. I don't think it's sold. I'm gonna have to put it back in the broker. So whenever you get on, let me know and I'll put it in the broker. I'm gonna sell it a little bit cheaper than what everybody else is selling it for. It's that Keanu Neal card. Because I just need enough to give me another center. I'm gonna go with Frank Ragnow. Yeah, it's gonna be like that, bro. Like, you're not gonna be able to build the best way to get coins though is to do this head to head. But you gotta do your challenges so that you can get decent players to work with. And once you get decent players, and you kind of try to do some head to heads. Going up against another. I gotta watch out for that David Casper. Like, that's the only thing I don't have an answer for right now. Everything else we set. If I can get me a better safety, I can defend him. But we'll figure it out.
If he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this.
You get Justin Reed as a kicker, bro. Nice.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21.
See, that man can tackle. He can play fullback, tight end. I'm moving around. Let's see what type of player he is. So I know if I need that two no outsiders or not. When do we start the game off with a penalty, bro?
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. It didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
I love you too, buddy, but you can't be doing this while I'm playing the game.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. To the air right away is Ryan. This one completes Alec Pierce.
Look at this cat. You just want to keep jumping on me when I'm playing the game. Messing me up.
I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be.
Oh, you got edge.
Going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Good deal.
Going on first down, but this this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On 2nd and 10, Ryan.
That boy's too tall, bro.
Nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve.
I like that. 6'7". Both my middle linebackers. All my middle linebackers are tall as fuck.
2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Ryan.
Yes, sir.
And the Raiders have got him. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism.
Quick adjust that I be making, they be on point. I ain't gonna lie. They be locking people up.
It just came from the outside.
Fourth down. Here's Ryan. He'll let this go deep for Sutton.
Good shit.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Well, trying to be bold on the opening drive of the game, but that effort, it proves futile.
How many times have we talked with coaches where they've talked about taking the emotion out of their decision-making? I think that opening drive, if he didn't have it in his head to go for it before, I think that keyed into it. They were doing so well, and he decided to really establish something there. They didn't get it.
He's got a man complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark him down at the 9. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
All right, who's the inside stuffer? The inside stuffer, edge threat, indoor baller. Found you.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback because everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Flushed out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Fields steps away.
Oh, come on. That was delayed.
Sauce Gardner picks it off. He's at the 50. The 30. 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, really
that was delayed bad.
Pick that off, but he had to run a long way, Charles, in the direction to hit pay dirt. He did it, and they've got the first lead.
And that certainly changes the early tone of this game, doesn't it, partner? One moment, they were going to be in early control. Now they just have a few moments to clear their heads and get back out there against an electrified defense.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Right back to Brown. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the
inside
first
stuff,
down.
but you can only do it to one of them. You know who the one is. 76. Use the inside stuff.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he
St. James been whipping on blocks.
It wouldn't matter.
Yeah, it's not always a
If I get Frank Ragnar, I can clean that up.
Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage with just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a 4th down. They'll run for it. Lynch. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. Oh, on the defensive side, that is so deflating.
Not only is it deflating, they've got to look in each other's eyes on that side of the ball and take each other's measure. You've got them backed up, perfect situation, and what they said to you on the other side is, we don't think you can stop us. Went ahead and got it in that position. That should never happen.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll try the middle with Lynch. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
We always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. A lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted.
Come down this one bad.
Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so.
Keanu Neal be laying the fucking hammer.
Determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
It's a jet sweep. This is Pittman. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like
no outsiders, bro. Got 2 of them on now. 3-4 cover.
In the backfield, down he goes.
You must play under center like that.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race. But how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
Good shit, Ian.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Ryan to throw.
Oh, I could have picked that.
Incomplete. No, he took a shot as he let that go.
Good shit, Diablo.
And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On third down, Ryan. Throw left side taken in by Pittman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. Ryan. Over the middle, complete. That's He'll get it inside the 20. And touchdown.
Kind of quick adjust that safety to a quarter and put him in the spy. I tried to readjust it and it took my guy off who I was supposed to be on.
When you throw it underneath, and you see someone catch the ball, secure it, make their moves, and then turn it into bigger plays, that's a lot of fun to watch as well.
They're going to try and run.
That's why you need that inside stuff. That's why you need that inside stuff. Put it in the right spots, man. He's going to shut off.
What changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before the game. Minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Fields. And that one's complete to Marshawn Lynch. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Moore, the man in motion. On first down, it's Fields. And this
How am I getting under pressure, bro?
So he's 3 for 7
like what?
on the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and you play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Fields throwing again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Fields.
Why am I getting under pressure throws? Why? Why?
Picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Making no sense.
A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league.
You say score?
Some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2. It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. tackle set for third down. Now it's Ryan. James has got it. Complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
They go in the empty set there. 5 receivers in the formation. Normally, you want to have a running back in the block, but in this case, he's lined up to the right, and he ends up getting the football. A lot of confusion caused defensively, and it turns into a big play.
Now Ryan on first down. And he's got Pierce. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
How about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
On first down, Ryan. He finds his man, complete. That's James. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him. It appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver, got forced out to his right, had to come off of a guy downfield, trying to hit his back, unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. The give to the fullback on the dive. That he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fields. Dancing to his left. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down. Here's Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Now Fields. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
That Gardner, bro. I might have to invest in Gardner card.
There he goes right
I like
side.
that shit's low-key good.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick six
You
is
might be
exactly what they
upgrade over
had in
Gilmore.
mind.
I don't
No,
know.
not at all, because this offense,
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
another not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Every time I face that Gardner card, bro, he just shits on what I have.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball. And it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. Out of the gun, Fields. Buying time to his left. Fields hit in the ball.
Yeah, I'm gonna concede.
And this will be gathered up in the end zone.
It was wide open. I don't know why I wasn't reading it first. I should have. I knew it was twice. I put that shit on the field because the first play it was open, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna put it on the field and throw it to him, and then I don't throw it to him. I don't know why I did that. And then the cat's distracted me the whole time. I love you, buddy. I love you. Just want to hug you and squeeze you. I know. You gotta stop meowing at the mother cats because you're losing your voice. Okay? You gotta stop going. Say hello to everybody. Hey, my name's Shadow. Alright. Luckily that wasn't a playoff game, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I beat myself really there. Gotta stop doing that. But like I said, I still need a center. But that Gardner card is on my radar. Every time I face it, it just boxes what I have on the field. So So that's just like the next 3 positions I need to emphasize. Center, right guard, or left guard, if I can find something better. And upgrade one of my safeties or acquire a safety. That's an upgrade until I get mine leveled up, and then I can go with definitely the Chauncey Gardner card. Looks like a good budget cornerback.
I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
What is rerolls? Like you put them in the 78 overall? That's what I've been doing. I've just been kind of taking cards I don't use and putting them in other spots.
On this one, takes it from the 21. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
I'm going to come out my Cub. My new outsider right there. And it looks like I'm going to be running Bear. So.
They'll start on the ground with Lynch. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll keep pounding here with Lynch. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Fields. That's caught out left side by Casper.
Oh, we're playing one of these guys. This is going to be a good win for us now if he's going to play like that.
Easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle.
My offense is good.
Do that there, but still good yardage. On 2nd down, Lynch. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards there and a first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Up the middle, it's Lynch. And he's
Shit.
a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth.
Well, that's what's called being aggressive right there. But I don't know that it's reckless. I think it's much more of a message. Hey, defense, I believe in you in case we don't get it. And offense, trying to let them know he believes in them as well.
I like it. Your first drive of the game in plus territory. Be aggressive. First down, the run to Ledge. Oh, that one well designed as they take this down to the 30-yard line. We're scoreless after one.
Like I said, he's doing us a favor by eating the clock. It's a big favor for us.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run again with Lynch. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Working with his 2nd and 4. Now it's Fields off the bootleg. Rolling to his left. That's going to be caught.
Plenty of time to work with.
Dave Casper, a 24-yard touchdown. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally had some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second. And finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. They start the drive with Lynch. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. They run again on first down, Lynch. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now a 2nd down and 6. Lynch up the middle. And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run it. Here's Lynch. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. Fields. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have a Raiders first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. It'll be a pickup of 4. And that's good for a Vegas first down. Back to throw. Fields. It's caught inside the 25. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Back to the ground, Lynch. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up 1st and goal. Now receiver in motion left. They'll run with Lynch. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Marshawn Lynch punching it in from a yard away. And the Raiders are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am, go ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
There's still time. They've got to make a decision.
Told you eating the clock was going to hurt you, bro. I get ball at halftime. I get another score with another 2-point conversion. That's going to be a 2-possession game. Your true clock strategy does not help you. I told you it was going to help you.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they're going to start this drive.
You better hope you get something out of here.
Past the 30.
And running the ball ain't it. Because you're not going to get down the field running the ball in 30 seconds. Appreciate it.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get in the field goal range. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out.
Throw it to Lester Hayes side of the field at my best corner.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. To throw on 2nd and 10. Fields.
Oh, yeah.
Crabtree, and it's intercepted.
That's why your ass was running the ball.
And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. And
So you're going to throw it to Lester Hayes side, bro. It's going to be boxed up.
And their opponents have a chance.
He's my best guy.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. And that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
On 1st down, Fields. Flush to his right. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Forced out to his left.
Oh my God.
Intercepted.
That's fine.
Ronnie Lott, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And he
We're going to have a lead. We'll take it.
On what will be the final play of this first half.
I don't think the Bills always did much for me.
2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. A carry here for the big tight end. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Moore, the man in motion. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And this is picked up by the defense. A solid stiff arm. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So we thought maybe they would have a chance to extend this lead on the opening drive of the second half. Instead, they cough it up.
Obviously not an ideal start when you're trying to get a little separation, and I can guarantee that they talked about that in the locker room. Let's get out there, start this quarter the right way.
Oh, there we go, defense.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. So that changes things. You get the interception.
Go ahead, we're running the ball. You can't pass.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Moore, the man in motion. This is Brown going up the middle. And they'll get him down.
That's a little trick I got to teach you guys.
Getting out a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
The phone on the hook soon.
Another run for Brown on 2nd down. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
Why my phone ringing, bro? Like, the fuck? I don't even know where it's at. I'm not beeping. Until that bitch out there looking.
An inside give, Brown. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Nice chunky yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown.
Brown okay, just like fumble, man. Like sometimes.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the 1st down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
On 4th down, Fields being chased out left. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So following the failed try on 4th down will change ends and change possession. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A real opportunity for them. Their defense got the key 4th down stop. Now all they need is a field goal to snap.
We got run defense though, bro.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss.
Yeah, put it in the air.
2nd and 11. There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
On the move to his left.
No, you can't drop that.
Intercepted.
Oh.
Grass couldn't get it. Instead, it'll bring up 3rd down.
Understand it's just down one possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
To throw his Fields.
Right to me again. Let's go. We smarter than you, bro. We are smarter than you. Appreciate Gilmore. Why your ass be trying to run the ball because you can't fucking pass and read coverages.
But in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's a give to Brown. And they'll work this down to the 15.
Go Brown, just do enough, man, before I have to replace you.
After getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to
all I need, just do enough.
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense.
You know, we going up against some sweats today, bro.
Chance of ending up winning this game.
I don't like running either, but
another run for Brown on 2nd down.
start having these games, you gotta run.
Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
They'll run on 3rd down with Brown.
There you go, Brown.
Gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down.
Hold it down.
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. An inside run with Lynch. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock.
Oh no, you better get deleted from the chat.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. Come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They try again with Lynch.
Let's go. I gotta get that Roquan, bro. Like that motherfucker, he probably get upgrade over Isaiah Simmons.
And the Raiders are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. So the second time tonight he has hit the end zone, Charles.
Some people just have a natural nose for the end zone, and he's exhibiting that here in this game. Big-time job, and of course he's got to pat the backs of the offensive line.
Yeah, they can't be lost in the shuffle. They're vital. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he got it on the
Damn, he didn't get in there.
He won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2.
But he don't got enough time to run the ball. He has to put the ball in the air, so we good. Trying to seal the game early.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21.
Ribbit, 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 ribbit.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
He and his feelings, folks.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That flag accepted.
You know he done fucked up trying to eat that clock in the first half. That shit cost him now. Because I know that's all he's built for is running the ball. He can't pass. Now he's in a bad situation. Because my defense is built to stop the run. And he butt hurt. He ain't even gonna try. And bro, you got 2 minutes, bro. 3 timeouts, 2 minutes.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive.
That's sad, bro. You spend all that money on your team, and then when you get beat by a no money spent team, then you get in your feelings because you know in 2 minutes you can't get the ball down the field. You piece of shit. You know that. Keep playing people like this. Have some integrity. You know, play the game. You feel like you got a good team. Play it up, man up. Don't go pussy mode and bail, tuck your tail and run. Don't get these folks, man. You take away what they like to do, and then they just rage quit, bro. They don't even try, bro. Like, what's wrong with this generation? All these people got participation trophies and shit when they grew up. I didn't. I had to earn mine. You finished last place, you didn't get shit. And the only way to get a trophy, you had to finish top 3. And all these people get participation trophies. They feel like, oh, if I buy all this shit I can pay to win, I'll win all my games. No. You don't work like that. Get our dub. How many coins do I got? If I can get that Ragnu cheaper, bro. I need to see if he went down, because some of these cards have been going down in value. I want that Frank Ragnu. That will be an immediate upgrade, because he'll be like an 89 overall, because I've got Guardian pieces. These Gridiron Guardians is where it's at, bro. You can build your team around these motherfuckers. Eventually, I'd like to get a DK Metcalf or something like that, but we'll work the market. I'm trying to get this center. So I can pick up a safety right here, and he'll automatically bolster my Tremaine Edmonds linebacker. He'll get a boost. He comes with the out my way. That's not what I want. I want a center. For those of y'all looking for a card, bro, these Tremaine Edmonds are good cards, bro. At tight end. Can definitely help you out and make your blocking a lot better on the line. They made Frank Ragnow go up 130,000. How he go up to 130,000? That must be the most expensive one. Sauce Gardner. I'm just gonna keep saving my coins, bro. Maybe he'll get cheaper, because that's the card I want. I've already made my mind up. Like that one and the Sauce Gardner cornerback are probably the two must-haves. If I can find a Sauce Gardner cornerback. Probably not. I don't know why you would use Cordero as a safety. That just makes no sense. You have the Patrick Peterson. You'd have to compare that one with the Sauce Gardner. But that Sauce Gardner, bro, it's like every time I go up against it, bro, it's a problem. I could probably fix my offensive line. I can get the left guard I need right there. I really want to just bolster the center position first. So they got the Sauce Gardner alter ego. I'm not looking for the alter ego. Alright, so I'm just gonna do, you know, whatchamacallits. If I could put something in the broker and make it sell. I might be able to win something like that. I'm about to put mine in on the broker again. I don't think it sold last night. I thought it would, but I probably should have put it in longer. Alright, it's right here. There's not one in the broker. Ugh. Selling about 40,000. That's what I want for it. Somewhere in that range. I could probably go like 30,000, roughly, give or take 33,000. That'd be a good safety with a 36 by now. That's roughly what I want for it. So he's in there, Justin, if you want to get a safety, bro. Good safety, cheap safety. You help me, I help you. Alright, so now I gotta figure out some shit. Probably need to go do that X Factor mode again, because once I get that center, probably go back doing that X Factor shit. Second window, look it down, boom, boom, boom. 10,000 coins, elite pack. Let's see if we get packs for playing our head-to-head games. 80 Chase, Robert Quinn. Oh, we got a legend. Steve Atwater. That's a 83. He's just big as fuck. So what we'll do is, I know I didn't really like the 84 overall. Robert Quinn. I think he'll probably be the best one. He's undefined side-eye. What the fuck? I got one of them headliners the other day. That shit sucked. Oh, you can get these cards and put them in for the boss legends. Well, shit. Which boss legend do I want? Abel Hayes, already got him max. You don't really have any good ones that you could put them in. We got Anthony Munoz, Mike Vrabel, Lee Deacon Jones, LT, Seth, Michael Strand. I'm just gonna hang on now. And we get our 10,000 coins. We climbing, folks. We are climbing. Go back to our head-to-head. Get our Super Bowl. We are 2-1, bro. Just hope. I gotta stop beating myself sometimes. I'm my biggest kryptonite sometimes. I'll probably go to the store here in a minute and buy me something to eat for lunch.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two.
Yeah, we crushing it with this Justin Fields, though.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of
Eventually, we're gonna have to upgrade with the Culpepper, but until that happens, we gotta rock with him.
If he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they
I'm
will
not
send
taking
this
it to
one
that
away.
guy. I'm not stupid.
Not much on
Oh,
this one. Takes
rip
it
it.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Put my guy in.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. They'll get this to the 24. And
Yeah, so those will get that first hit.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
From the 24, Fields eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. He gets this one to Michael Crabtree. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. Fields now to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Derrick Henry taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Panthers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. This is blocked. This is going the other way. Look at this. Middle of the field, a breakaway. He's at the 40, the 20, and all the way into
Just got to capitalize on offense off of that.
So after all that, it's
and we get ball at halftime too.
And let's think about how important that can turn out to be, because remember,
so you had to deal with these clock chewers.
It's a 3-point swing. I'm just wondering, you think they can load the bases and hit a home run and tie it up?
Well, I was going to ask you, I can't remember the last time that
Good block, bro. Y'all seen that, right? That honorary lineman's the shit.
Not often.
And it's 2 AP too? Strip. Okay.
They'll start on the ground with Lynch. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
No, you only got one inside. Stealth, my guy.
Exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Moore, the man in motion. On 2nd down, Lynch. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Again, they'll pound it with Lynch. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. Moore, the man in motion. On 3rd down, they go Lynch. Lynch pushing, but he is not going to get there. They stop him short. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. They are going for it. Fields. Wide open receiver complete. Well, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Ledge up the middle. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
Oh, man, bro. Wish you luck, my guy.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
What the fuck was that?
And it's intercepted.
How was that a throw out of sack?
And the Panthers are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game.
Bro, that's so...
Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They begin with Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards.
All right, bro.
Second down coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 2nd and 7, Fields. Oh, he's got a man wide.
Now, I know.
Past the 20. Touchdown, Carolina.
I had his arm over there. I don't know.
74 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And this is off the left upright, but he banks it through. How about that one?
Oh, they screwed me on that last drive, fellas. That was BS.
Taking it about the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
What that shit was.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in
So we doing that?
But then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Oh, a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Denard.
See, they're going to cheat me now.
Back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
That's crazy.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action, Fields. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Micah Parsons gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. A shotgun snap, Fields. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Fields on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. It's a pickup of 6. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Looking to throw. Fields. Touchdown, Panthers.
Coming to it, put the rolling adjustment on the field.
And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance.
Put a hook curl right there. Where's it at?
And no signs of slowing down.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
They always screw me in the playoffs, bro.
Here we go as he sends this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside.
A good first drive and then got down the field and then they gave me a throw out of sack when I didn't even get touched. That's wild.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
Oh my God! How? You need to hurry up and level that Culpepper.
To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down. Fields. He's going to look deep for more. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
They snap it to Fields. And it's incomplete. Took a shot.
You got it, bro. Yeah, keep doing this shit to me, man. That let me have my games and everything will play right, and then I get to the fucking playoffs and then they just smelt me. It's just like so scripted. We sold our car. Well, I didn't get to the playoffs, so thank God that wasn't a playoff game. All right, so we're good. We're 2-2. I just gotta get 3 wins. That's rough. But let me see if I got enough for that Frank Ragnow, because if I can get that before, look at there. Oh, hell no. They got a Walter Payton in the game. Ugh. See, Frank Radman went down a little bit. I always have that little confidence boost after I get a good new car, bro. So. Looking for a Frank Ragnow. You got that DeForest Buckner. I mean, I had wanted that for a little bit, but I could upgrade that left guard. motherfucker went up to 139,000, bro. Like I'm 20,000 short. It's gonna cost some money to get this offensive line straight, but we gonna grind it out. We getting our coins in head to head. I'm just doing my stuff. I can't see my my stuff that I'm supposed to get, but I'm getting my rewards. Like, as long as I'm doing my thing, I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. See, I go to the field pass, it's like the only one that gets bugged out. Like, I'm getting XP for it, I'm getting rewards for it, but when I go in, I get this message right here. But my other ones, like I stopped doing most here because I wasn't able to level up the cards. Like I was getting mad touchdowns and stuff with them, and they weren't. I had upgraded them before I knew anything about the message, but my competitive really seems to be the only thing that's working right now. So that's why I'm staying at. Got the red. I'm about to get an 88 overall. Player of choice, just doing competitive. Then I get another red zone pack. I begin mad coins. Get another red zone pack. Get season XP. More coins, more midfield packs. That's how I got Marshawn Lynch. And look how close, bro. We're about to get us a safety. Once we get level 22. We get us a 90 overall free safety. More red zone packs, 50,000 coins. A touchdown pack, 50,000 coins. Then a Legends plus 86 overall Boss Legends card. So, oh no, another fucking 6 bot. But like I said, I'm just doing my head-to-head until they fix up the stuff they need to fix. I got to play smarter. I should have won that game. I don't know. I got a little big-headed after I blocked that field goal and thought I was going to go down and run the ball, and then I got myself in that situation where it was like 4th and inches and shit, and then I tried to run with the quarterback. And these people, that Roquan, just his pursuit is just ridiculous. Unless you got like an escape artist active. But even then, you can't get escape artist active because you can't run with your quarterback. Like that ain't the move unless you're doing that most feared game mode. And you can use it. It's like always highlighted. Another stack team, bro. Can we?
Certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think
can EA just give us some easy matches, man?
Top flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
I gotta stop fucking up, bro, and I gotta get that Roquan, bro. I could probably take him over Isaiah Simmons. Like Simmons, I like him, bro, but
very short kick taken right at the 20.
Take a low man on the totem pole off.
Pretty good here, right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Good shit.
What do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield? Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Ryan. Left side, he finds Pierce. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That wasn't Simmons.
Good for 24 yards.
That was my defensive tackle.
Not a surprise, is does it. I
My
mean,
team
this is what he
captain,
does
Sam
well.
Adams,
If you
did
don't
that.
tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. We're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle
Oh
on
my
that
God.
quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is...
Oh my God. What?
Touchdown.
And this should stop.
James, 49 yards. And the Aviators need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
Inside stuff. Edge thread, extra credit.
They start the drive with Lynch. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. They run again on first down, Lynch, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package.
Yep.
And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Moore, the man in motion. He'll keep pounding here with Lynch. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Early down stuff, so put this on in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Moore, the man in motion. They'll try the middle with Lynch. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Running for it. Here's Lynch. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
1st down, the run with Lynch. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. They'll run with Lynch. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
2nd and goal from the 1. Now receiver in motion left. They'll run for it with Lynch. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. And this is going to go the other way. The defense has it.
We can come up with a lot of different explanations here. None of them are going to work. At the 1-yard line and coughing it up, no way.
He's down. I can't even challenge it.
Anyone, it doesn't matter. Take care of the football. You're in a position to go in and score. At worst, you've given up a chance to get 3 points.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, not a gain that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down. Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. On the ground, it's James.
Shit.
And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Here's Ryan.
Good shit.
Incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. Dancing to his left.
Really?
Open man is the Hall of Famer, Dave Casper. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Ryan. Got his man complete over the middle. That's James. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, Ryan. He finds his man complete. That's James. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
To throw again on 2nd down, Ryan. This one finds Pierce on the out route. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 14 yards that time for number 14.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do in that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down.
Good shit.
It's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it.
Douglas.
The Raiders are going to take possession of the football. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Now a 1st down throw, Fields. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. A play fake, now Fields to throw. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way.
Taking points.
He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Slot man moves right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. James. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle.
But in all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2nd and 5 now. Ryan. Flushed out right, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The sack by Julius Peppers. This defense coming out after the half, and if that plays any indicator, Charles, maybe a little refreshed and refocused here for quarters 3 and 4.
Yeah, they did really well on that one. That's exactly what they need to keep doing if they want to change their fortunes in this game.
They snap it at 1. Now Ryan. He finds his man, complete. It's James. And they stop him short of the first, as he can only get to the 20. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
On 4th down, they're going to try the jet sweep. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. And a gadget play here on 4th down winds up backfiring. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
They'll run it. Here's Lynch, and he gets it to the 32. Good enough for 1st down. 52 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
On play action, Fields. And that'll be caught downfield by Chenault. And he will score.
There we go.
Touchdown, Las Vegas. LaVisca Chenault, 68 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead here this third quarter. Point after here coming up. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
All right, defense. What do you think? We good now.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. On the move past the 40. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now it's Ryan. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Ryan will throw again.
Shit happens.
He's sacked back around the 28. That sack by Tremaine Edmonds. And when you go 5 wide like they just did there, you can't really max protect, can you?
No, you cannot. What you're hoping is that by going 5 wide, you're forcing the defense into coverage. And if you do that, you get a chance to find some people downfield. But if they audible themselves and go into a blitz, then it's got to happen right now.
Or lights out.
Or exactly right. Turn them out. That play's over.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Ryan. Oh, no, he lost.
Good D. Let's finish him off. Good fucking D.
These guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. And they had it there so close to the goal line. A chance to take it across, claim the lead.
Shit peppers.
Boy, that was a big, big mistake.
It really was, and as much as I want to give credit to the defense for making the play, I do tend to agree with you. That mistake,
Good shit,
that's
Parks.
a chance to go in and take the lead. I mean, you're in great shape, yet you don't take care of the football. But they'll be going over that like crazy in the upcoming weeks.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll be hoping to work a little clock and try to add on to this slim 4th quarter lead. But whatever happens on this drive, certainly a huge fumble recovery by their defense at this juncture. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on 1st down. Stay in bounds. Keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Able to complete this to Chenault. And they got this down to about the 12-yard line. Orlando Brown, the former Raven, the guilty party. Following the penalty, Lynch. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. They'll run for it. Lynch. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
That's what having beast mode does. That's what having beast mode does right there.
Touchdown Las Vegas. LaVisca Chenault. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders use the big play to extend their fourth quarter.
Opens that play action up. And that quick pass be wide open. Let's go. Back to what we like to do. Back to the basics.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And he'll get to the 30-yard line.
Get a piece of it. Stay with it, bro.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field.
Come on, gun empty. You ain't going to block.
That's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Throwing on 2nd and long. Ryan.
You ain't got no one to block, bro.
And they got him once again.
Can't play gun empty.
It's a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Ryan.
You ain't got no one blocking, bro.
Another timeout called for by the offense.
Can't block nobody if you ain't got that. He's still coming out of good empty.
4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number is just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
Here we go. It's Ryan on 4th down.
Nah.
Finding Pittman.
Stay with him. Don't dive. I like how they don't dive tackle in fucking mud.
Now the offense will burn their
The Regs, they just be get anywhere close to them, they dive.
On their respective sidelines, we take a break. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Ryan. Pressure applied.
Good shit, Parsons. I mean, you're not going to block no one. You're going to send 5 routes. You want 5 guys to block 6.
In there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
That's what happens. They're going on. Someone going to get through.
So this one a victory.
And they got speed rushers on the edge, so they're going to get there fast.
On the other, I mean, you think about it, they scored in the first quarter, but then they didn't score in quarters 2, 3, or 4.
That's how you box him up with that defense, bro. You have all that shit, and he ain't got no touchdowns to show for it. It was rough for me, bro, but I made something out of it with the play action. Thanks to Beast Mode, bro. That man really carried me today. Chenault got the 2 play actions because of it. So MVP for the game is going to be beast mode just because of what he did. You know, made him drop those safeties down. It's like he hit that seam. You're right, kitty cat. No. You're right, Shadow. All right, we're back. We gotta get 2 more wins. We can do it. You can keep matching me up with these sweats, though, man. I don't like getting matched up with sweats, guys. This shit, hell. But I'm glad I got beast mode, bro. Can't lie. I can build around him now. Now I have to focus on my offensive line so that he can do even better. So he ain't gotta get tired trying to break more tackles. Like, my offensive line can just pick their guys up and not let them shed. We good. At the end of the day. Because then I don't have to truck fucking linemen and linebackers. I can just truck safeties and DBs. Save my stamina and be able to get in the zone a lot faster. I gotta get that Culpepper level up. I got to.
All right, it's Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You know the drill. Let's get right down to it.
Somebody in the Super Bowl. Somebody's Super Bowl game. We playing in somebody's Super Bowl. Okay, so we got an 87 Marquise Brown Field Monster. It ain't our Super Bowl, it's somebody's Super Bowl. We here to disrupt it.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
Not no Super Bowl team, bro.
This one takes it from the 20. And it's a pretty good return here.
That Tremaine Edmond tight end, alter ego Carr, that shit legit.
They'll begin on
the sir.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
No, sir.
Officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Once again, it's Jacobs.
No, sir.
About 3 here as he's out to the 30. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On third down, Mariota buying time to his left.
No, sir.
So Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. Micah Parsons coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. This is fielded at the 27.
Good return.
It's on the other side of midfield at the 45. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. On first down, it's Fields. This will be caught downfield by Moore.
Good shit, more.
And he will score.
That might be the play design we run with.
DJ Moore, 45 yards. And the Raiders put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Early and often, baby. Let's disrupt this man's Super Bowl. We trying to get there. EA screwing us. We trying to get to the Super Bowl. They want to screw us.
And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20.
All right, we go ahead. We good.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goal.
Well, sir, where are you going?
They can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says it's
that Hendricks Carr, bro.
Must
be serious shit.
The goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done.
I only got that because I wasn't on my guy.
And helped themselves out.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Mariota now to throw on first down.
Man, too tall, bro.
Howard, but the pass intercepted. Picked by Ted Hendricks. And
Shit, Hendricks.
going to take possession of the football.
Hendricks has got to be like one of the best inside linebackers that you can have.
And the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
That's going to be caught. It's Chenal. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Fields. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Fields. And he's got it. And the Raiders are looking at 1st and
cooking now.
Tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down.
How did you make the Super Bowl, bro? You fucking suck. Being honest here.
A give to Lynch from the shotgun.
We about to take this.
Touchdown, Raiders. Marshawn Lynch taking it in from 2 yards out. He
about to quit his own Super Bowl. No! He gonna quit his Super Bowl. Yeah! He quit his Super Bowl, man. He's like, pack it up, people, go home. Y'all enjoy the halftime and shit. That gonna be the show. Fucking love it, man. That should have been our Super Bowl, bro. That should have been ours. Cause see, bro, we got a revenge game on that guy, that VRC 44 too. Cause he beat me 28-0, and I came back that lag game and got my better hands on him. Let's fucking go, man. We just one win away. Fellas, I'm gonna get me something to eat. Make sure if you're new to the channel, man, make sure you turn them notifications on, because we gonna go some places with this team right here. I'm telling you, like, we are like this, like 1 or 2 pieces away, and I feel it, you know. I know I need a center. Like, if I can get that offensive line a little bit stronger, you know, we can deal with those abilities. Like, I'm doing okay with the abilities with the impact block. It's kind of being a supplement for me because I have weaker linemen, but the impact blocking is very effective. But like I said, you know, it kind of gives it away when you got to go through that full cadence that you're running the ball. And, you know, sometimes I'll be like, okay, I'll go through the cadence. I see him drop everybody. Then I got to audible to the play action, you know. So I feel like if I get a better lineman to centerfold that interior, I'll be okay there. Only thing is, like I said, the center that I want isn't going for what I have. You know, I'm looking for something roughly 90 to 110K. I don't know if they took it out. Maybe I can snipe one. I'm really looking for that Frank Ragnow card, because it's like, that'll be the piece that I need. If I can find one. Everybody just trying to go. Got a nice little value running back right there, Antonio Gibson. So I could pick up that Harrison Smith, and then that would fix my woes against those tight ends that be just torching me. Make sure you get this Tremaine Edmonds alter ego, bro. It's a must. All right, so it did go down. It went down to 95,000, so we did right by waiting, and we can go ahead and get this piece for our offense. That is fucking. Let me go buy now. I don't bid because I never win bids. Now we got our starting center, guys. We're gonna make sure that we come away with a Super Bowl today. We gotta add pieces, and I'll probably come back for one of those DK Metcalfs. Like, if it comes down to me needing a receiver, I'll probably get one of them receivers and just save up the 400K coins. I know that'll be a grind. It might take me a couple days, but I think that might be, you know, I like the playmaker archetypes, so that's gonna be a must. We're gonna go ahead and upgrade this offensive line, and he should be higher than 88 because I do have other gridiron guardians, but I'm gonna have to put James at number 2 so that I keep my Raider team chemistry. So this is gonna be a big boost to this team. Yep, he got boosted to 89. All right, see if there's any other positions that we can do. Man, that offensive line is starting to look scary now, bro. Look at them boys. 89, 84, 89, 82, 87. Now, obviously, I'm going to have to replace this right guard next. If I can find me a budget right guard over here that's better than the 82, I could probably do that. See if I can find like a budget card, just something to help me just get just a little bit, because I know that's where I'm at. My offense is 87, my defense is 87. We're moving up. So let me check and see if I can get a budget right guard. I should be able to. That way I don't have to use a boy. And then I can get rid of that other card. So we're just looking for a right guard. It doesn't matter what type it is, as long as it's better than a 82. And it's got to be like 20K. So that's what we're looking at. See if there is one out there. If not, we'll know what we'll need. I only got 21K, so. And the crazy thing is, I used to have a Will Shields, and I got rid of them. I could probably use the Robert Hunt. I know it's not that much of an upgrade, but you see the difference. He's got an 83 pass block. Yeah. He's a better run blocker. See, I know I'm using like a left guard over there, so that's really what it's coming down to. Because I don't really have a right guard, but he has that guardian. I'm thinking if I use the guardian, it should power him up. Let me see. Got the dynamic duos. The line varsity. 2 of the 4. Dallas Cowboys. One Dolphin, one Eagle, one Lion. I'm like all over the place. I got like somebody from damn near every team. But I got 21 of 25 on the Raiders. So we good. I just got to find a way to get 4 more Raiders that are going to be upgrades. Like right now, I'm just kind of hanging on to people that really aren't doing me any justice. See if I can get like an Amari Cooper. That would be a nice little Raider addition, and I think he's a playmaker archetype too. And he would definitely be better than CeeDee Lamb. I just don't know if there's an Amari Cooper out there that's high enough. Do y'all know anything? Maybe is there an Amari Cooper out here? There's a good Amari Cooper. I don't need a core elite. I'm assuming he would be one of the higher overalls. They got Jadeveon Clowney. They got an 87 Cooper. So that would be compare and contrast to Chenault. Because it's basically the same card. It's just compare and contrast at this point. So he's got 85 speed. He's got better catching. Route runnings are. He got CeeDee Lamb better than Amari Cooper. But Amari Cooper comes with what ability is that? It looks like a deep out elite or something. That is deep out elite. He's not a good card. CeeDee Lamb looks better. If I can upgrade to CeeDee Lamb, I definitely. But not with that one. LaVisca Chenault was a Brown? I did not know that. But hey guys, you get that 87 LaVisca Chenault, bro. It's a good card, bro. I've been using it. Solid. Yeah, they don't have a lot of good cards for the Browns. Yeah. I know the one that's killing me right now is trying to upgrade my down safety. I might just go with the Harrison Smith upgrade. Save up like 70K coins, go grind at it again, get Harrison Smith, put him on the roster. So I'm not going to get that anytime soon. And then you got Warren Sapp. I could use Warren Sapp because only thing is I don't use like two defensive tackles. And he's a run stopper, so obviously he's better than my guy. Like he would be better than my team captain. And he's got the finesse, so I could use him as a D-line sub D-line with the inside stuff. That would be a good card to have. I just don't got 170,000 for him right now. And when I got a free one, you know, team captain was free. And there's the 88 Rod Woodson that I need. I've been fucking looking for it, and there it is. I probably would have bought that if I had known. Well, we know it's out there, so. I think that's gonna be it, folks. Alright, I'm gonna give me something to eat, fellas, and I will definitely be back when I get food in my stomach, cause you know how that be, man. You be tired and shit. Let me make sure I got enough on the credit line. I got $13. What can I get with $13? Actually, no, because I can't touch that. That's gonna take my whole check. And my whole check gonna be gone once the bill get paid. So I got $13. Actually, you know what? I can do this. I have like 20 something. If it'll let me. Send $8 to it. Alright, now I got like 20 bucks to work with on my loan. Alright, fellas, like I said, I'll be back. We'll be back on the grind.